Hello crafters. I thought that I would start a video series teaching you how to crochet. So you're going to see a collection of videos, and each video is going to focus on one specific skill for crochet, and you'll be able to see what I'm doing step by step, and hopefully you'll be able to practice the technique in that video, and so you'll be crocheting fabulous projects in no time. Alright friends, let's get started. The first things that you're going to need obviously are yarn. I like to use Red Heart Super Saver, worsted weight. This is actually a skein that I've been working on. This is a jumbo roll, as you can see, but you can use any size. Red Heart Super Saver worsted weight yarn is just a really good, simple, basic yarn to use. It's very easy for most projects, and it's really easy for beginning crocheters to use. So we'll be using that for all of our lessons. So any color will do. You can just grab whatever you have on hand, or for I think $2.88 you can grab a good size skein at Walmart. The next thing you're going to need is a crochet hook. Mine is an H hook, but you can use any size that you have on hand. Oops, it's out of focus. Sorry about that. There we go. You can use any size hook that you have on hand, because we're going to be learning steps and skills, so you can just get whatever. I recommend for beginners that you use a bigger hook, because it's a little easier to see your stitches and a little easier to work. Generally, beginning crocheters are going to work really tight, so having a bigger hook is going to make it easier for you to learn and make your stitches. Then as we progress, you're also going to need a pair of scissors for when you're making projects to cut your string. And then you're also going to need a darning needle. Now I'm using a wide eye with a relatively sharp needle, and that's because when I'm working the tails into a project, I will sometimes split the string with the needle so that I can work the tail in between. We won't worry about that right now, but if you're looking for supplies, I would look for one that has a wide eye with a sharp tip on it. Alright friends, that's all you're going to need. For at least a little while, all you need is yarn and a crochet hook. Shall we get started? Alright, now there are several different ways that you can use to start off your yarn onto your crochet hook. I'm right-handed, so you're going to see me working in the right-handed manner. Left-handed crocheters do have a different way of working their stitches and crochet, and unfortunately I'm not going to be able to help you with that because I'm right-handed. But I can show you how to start your yarn and get it on a hook. Okay, so one of the ways that you can start your yarn is to make your own loop like that. Now I'll show you that again because we're doing a slip knot. So if you take the tail in one hand and the active end on the other, so you have it here, you're just going to twist and then draw the active end through the loop, just like that. Now at this point, you'll put your hook through the hole and bring it down, and that gets you on the hook. Another way that you can do it is by wrapping the yarn, and this is the way that I hang on to my yarn. You pinch it with your middle and your thumb, like that. That puts your tail here and your active end here. Now you will just twist the hook and pinch right here, and then yarn over and draw the hook through the hole. Now we've created the slip knot with our active yarn already on our hand and ready to make our first stitch. Very neat, huh? Okay. However you choose to do it, if you make the twist and draw the loop through, or this way, either way is fine. Alright, now that we have our yarn on our hook, let's go ahead and do a basic chain stitch. Okay, you have your tail tucked between your thumb and your middle finger, and your active yarn is on your index finger. Now you're going to hold always your tension with your thumb and your middle finger on the tail here. Yarn over, which is to wrap the hook around the yarn, and draw it through the loop already on the hook. Let's do it again. Yarn over, draw it through the loop. Now as you work, of course, you're going to slide your thumb and index finger, or thumb and middle finger, sorry, closer to your working stitch. This helps you keep your tension the same. Now you'll yarn over, draw through the loop, yarn over, draw through the loop, yarn over, draw through the loop. This is lesson 1, friends. I'd like you to practice making a consistent chain. Making sure that each of your loops are the same size. Now they won't be in the first place. You'll have some tight stitches like this where you're super intent on what you're doing, and you may even have some that are so tight you're pulling through the hole. I encourage you to relax. You see how there's a difference here? These are nice, loose, comfortable stitches, and these ones are really tight. Now when you have this kind of stitching going on, it makes your project wonky. That's just the best way to look at it. Because you'll have big loose stitches here that'll be nice and comfortable, and your project will start to be about 2 rows or 3 rows like this. And then you'll get to the tight stitches and it'll crimp up really close and tight, and it won't have much give, and it just makes it uneven and wavy. Okay? So I want you to practice nice, comfortable, even chain stitches. Okay? Like that. Alright friends, I'm going to leave you with that. Practice your chain. Make sure that you're getting a nice even stitch. And you can make it as long as you want, or make 20 or 30 stitches and then pull it out and do it over again, however you want to do it. But practice your chain stitch. Practice making your beginning slip knot onto your crochet hook. Work those chain stitches, friends, and I will be back with another video to show you how to single crochet. Thanks so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.